4 years ago, the City of La Crosse and the La Crosse County Strategic Plan for Sustainability was released. Its first declared goal for the city reads, by 2025, the city will reduce overall energy consumption within city facilities from 2007 levels by at least 25%. What steps would you be prepared to take as mayor to help the city to achieve this goal, and how high a priority is this for you? And I might add, we sent this, or the committee sent this question to the candidates in advance. So, Mr. Finn.
Well, I've read the City of La Crosse's sustainability plan and the county sustainability plan. And as a county supervisor, I understand what's happening inside our local governments to become more sustainable, and those are good things. But I do think that we have to understand the nature of the economic time that we're in right now. And the cost associated with some of these projects may not be within our grasp. In the course of my state senate campaign, I met with the management team at Dairyland Power, and we've made incredible strides in the last 10 years, going from 2% renewable energy to 12%. So we've made incredible progress, and I believe as time goes on, we'll continue to make progress in these regards. But I think we've reached a point where when we look at the debt service payments in our city and we're considering new building projects, I think it's time to say, let's put things on hold. We shouldn't be incurring new debt, and if it means that, I think that probably will have an impact on future goals towards sustainability. But to just set a number at 25% and set an arbitrary date to try and achieve that, I don't believe that that has the flexibility that we need under these current economic conditions.
Thank you. I have to say that I'm very happy with this question. Being one of the staff people that actually worked very hard on this strategic plan for sustainability, I was a part of the city's planning department when this plan and this whole process was initiated, and it was a very complicated process because we worked with both the city and the county together. But it is a real example of how, by collaborating with others, by other jurisdictions, by having a city government and a county government work together, you can actually establish real goals that save taxpayer dollars. There have been a number of initiatives in this plan that have been implemented over the last several years by both the county and the city. They have not costed a lot of money whatsoever. There are simple things. Changing energy or changing lighting fixtures and using higher efficiency lighting can save money. Encouraging employee carpooling is a way to save money. There's also mentions of the Boulevard Restoration Program and planting trees as a joint effort between the city and the county. There are a number of examples in that plan, and I was very proud to have worked on that and to be able to pull people together to actually come up with some very implementable solutions which are happening every day here at both the city and the county government. One of the things that I would really like to see is for the city and the county or the city to follow the county's model or the county's example in working with folks like Gunderson Lutheran. The city and the county, or the county and Gunderson Lutheran have done a joint project where they're recovering methane at the landfill now and using that to create energy. The city should be looking at that with our wastewater treatment plant and recovering that methane to create energy, because that will save taxpayer dollars. The plan and the implementation items that are mentioned in here, there are not big ticket costly items. Many of them are very simple things that the city and county have done together, and they save taxpayer dollars, and that's the way we've got that through both the council and the county board, because it does save money.
Point 5 of my 5-point plan deals with personal responsibility. Part of personal responsibility is not taking more than your fair share of energy usage, water usage, space. One of the things the city can do to help get to their goal would be, number one, anytime you're replacing a vehicle that you use around the city a car or a light truck, you replace that with a more environmental vehicle, like a hybrid or a natural gas vehicle, and stay away from the regular vehicles. Another thing we can do is when we have a vehicle in the city that goes nowhere but around the parks in the city, we can switch from a gas-operated vehicle to an NEV. Honda Motor Works sells larger NEVs that do not use any gasoline. By changing light fixtures and by auditing our buildings and looking at areas in those buildings where we can save energy, such as having timers on lighting, changing from a ballast run fluorescent light to a LED. Those are the ways that we can save energy. And anytime you save energy, you save money. Personal responsibility says we do not use more than we should. And that is point 5 of my 5-point plan. I'm very big on personal responsibility. Turning off a light when you're not in the room. All my light bulbs in my home are all energy efficient light bulbs. In fact, all my light bulbs in my apartment building are energy efficient. So that's how we save money for the city and carry on and meet our goal.